drive responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Set your dreams as high as you can. Because if you have no vision and if you have no dreams, what are you working towards? Conduct yourself regardless of where you are or whom you are around with integrity. Do not assume that you are wise enough to know enough, but continue to pursue your self-development through education and other avenues for training. Neither should you be wise in your own conceits. Imagining yourself to be invincible or immortal. Think carefully. Think carefully before you act. And always seek out as much information as you can get before making a decision. I know it is not the end thing to say. Keep God in front of you, behind you, between you, around you all the time. Rise to meet your challenges and savor every moment of success. I tell you what, life ain't a bed of roses. Ask your parents, ask anyone. Sometimes you see people successful, as they would see you here this evening, all dressed up, sartorial elegance. Oh God, they can't match you. But it didn't come easy to reach in there. There are many times I know you wanted to drop out. There are many times, if I should use a colloquial expression, your parents know that too, that if a cockroach fall in your pocket, it would break its neck. You know things bad. What do you laugh at that? Eh? That's a fact. That is a fact. But that did not make you give up. You stayed the course. And that is why we have to celebrate you this evening. You have to continue to be that change agent above else. Never forget that your country, your teachers, your family, we all have the utmost faith in your abilities to succeed. We look forward to celebrating each of your individual and shared victories. And I do hope the directors will take note and continue to follow your success or any challenges that you face. And I want to assure you that should you find any challenges that would tend to make you take a retrograde step, go to your camp directors, go to someone of your facilitators, talk to them, get some counseling, because we don't want you going down that slippery road of defeat. You have worked too hard. You have been supported by too many people to be failures. You are all successful. May God bless you all. May God richly bless our nation, Trinidad and Tobago, as we send these fine men out to support Trinbago. I thank you. May God bless us all.
Well, friends, this afternoon it is all about these graduating young men from Chatham and Presto. So right now you're going to see a lot more of them as we present certificates to them. So I'm going to start by welcoming from the Chatham YDAC for auto mechanics. Let us put our hands together and welcome Shaquille Clark. So here comes Shaquille, and he's going to pose for a picture as well. So you remind him to look at the camera. Linroy Joseph. Following Linroy, let us welcome Raroman Siratan. Remember, these are the auto mechanic graduates of the Chatham YDAC, representing auto mechanics from the Presto YDAC. Let us now welcome Adrian Edwards. Also from Presto, put your hands together for Lorenzo Deshong. These are guys that aren't going to be walking in anyone's shadow. Let us also warmly welcome Timothy Johnson. Such a proud moment for these youngsters. Following Timothy, we have Michael Sanchez. And rounding up the auto mechanic students of Presto Presto, give it up for Isaiah Stirling. We're now going to shift across to cabinet making, and I'm going to invite also from Presto Presto, Eddie Charles. I remember telling this young man he has a famous name. Also, let us welcome from Presto Presto, Jamal Moses. He's going to smile for the cameras anytime now. Oh yeah, there we go. Coming up after him, Jamal that is, let's welcome Mervyn Thomas. Here comes Mervyn. And following Mervyn Thomas, a guy who also shares his last name, give it up for Curtis Thomas. This time we're going to get set to welcome the carpentry students of the Chatham YDAC. Coming first up, Michael Charles. Following Michael, also for carpentry that is, let us welcome Brandon Gibbs. Remember, these guys are representing the Chatham YDAC. Bringing up the rear, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mervyn Lane. We're about to introduce to you the computer repair graduates coming from Chatham YDAC as well. Let us welcome Jamari Best. Following Jamari, let us now welcome Adrian Charles. Let's see if he can mask that smile from us. He's trying very hard. He's going to let it out soon. And coming up right now, I've got a young man, a very interesting name. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it as well. Yezriel Destant. Let us get set to welcome the electrical installation students of the Chatham YDAC. And coming up first, Kevon Martinez. Computer repair students from the Chatham YDAC. Or in fact, electrical installation that is. And right now I want you to reserve a very, very warm reception as we welcome our valedictorian, Mr. Elijah Phipps. Following our valedictorian, give it up for Jamal Sandy. And while the proverbial saying says that you save the best for last, so bringing up the rear for electrical installation, let us welcome the very best of Isaiah Williams. And Isaiah certainly has what the young people call swag. Let us now invite the graduating students of the Post to Priest to YDAC. Coming up first, we've got Jamie Barkas. Coming up after Jamie, we've got Keston Belfort. Following Keston, let's give it up for Josiah Gentile. Following Josiah, we have our second valedictorian. His name, Avinash Jagannath. Or the man with the mohawk. Coming up right after Avinash, give it up for Junior Johnson. Coming up after Junior, who seems a natural in front of the cameras, we've got Rick Rupchand. Let's keep the applause going as we welcome Jaciel Sampson. And last and by no means least, from the First to Priest to YDAC for electrical installation, give it up for Shaquille Towine. Well, we're certainly going to keep things First to Priest to as we head into the masonry category. And right now I'm going to invite Duncan Mutu. Following Duncan, First to Priest to, would you make some noise as we welcome Daniel Pear. And also in masonry from the First to Priest to camp, Stefan Sucre. Well, our next set of graduating students, if you've got a leaky pipe, they can fix it for you. We're going to invite our young plumbers from Chatham, and starting that entourage, or leading that entourage, we have Darian Copeland. This is the man that will be fixing your pipes one day. Following him, Jean-Paul Neptune. And following Jean-Paul, Rondell Kwame. First to Priest is going to join me next. And leading their entourage in plumbing, Travis Dick. And as I called his name, I remembered a joke we shared in rehearsal. Oh yeah. And I tell you, he can really pose. Look at him. Come on, Travis, the cameras are waiting. Kareem Miguel. Give it up now for Dylan Nicholas. We've got two more to go from First to Priest to One of them, Junior Sydney. Following Junior Sydney, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Keon Worrell. So we're going to shift across to the welding category for our final list of certificates. Coming from Chatham, let us welcome Michael Beatrice. And I think you can also give our saxophonist, Mr. Prime, a round of applause. While following Michael, we've got Nicholas Garcia. Following Nicholas, let us put our hands together as we welcome McQueen Grant. So as McQueen gets his beauty photos, from Post to Presto, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome none other than Adrian Tandri. And I'm told he's the ladies' man in the bunch. While following Adrian, our final certificate recipient this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I said our final, so let's give him a warm round of applause. Jonario Davis. Well, Jonario, since you're our final, you've got to give us a nice little pose. You've got to give us something to work with. Let's get a little model. All right. It is that time now where we have another cultural item just for you. Put your hands together as we welcome the Sonar Dance Group. Let's give them a warm round of applause. So I'm going to start with the Chatham Special Awardees in the Trade Class Awards. And Mr. Das is going to help me present the award for auto mechanics. And the student that was voted as the most outstanding, put your hands together for Riroman Siratan. Ladies and gentlemen, the student in auto mechanics that was voted as the most improved, put your hands together. Now let's welcome Shaquille Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaquille Clark. Remember, we're recognizing the Chatham Special Awardees. So Mr. Daniel is with us. And the Coventry student that was voted as most outstanding, Michael Charles. most improved in carpentry, none other than Brandon Gibbs. Thank you so much. Brandon Gibbs, ladies and gentlemen, as we present the award for computer repairs. Most outstanding, the man with that name, Yezriel Destant. And our most improved student, Jamari Best. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamari Best. He is a trade instructor, Mr. Reynald Etienne. He's going to join me to present the awards for electrical installation. Let us now welcome our valedictorian and most outstanding, Elijah Phipps. Our most improved, Isaiah Williams. My next presenter, Mr. Glenn Allen, he's going to help me present the awards for plumbing. So Mr. Allen is on stage, and right now we'd like to call on our most outstanding student in plumbing, Mr. Darian Copeland. And I'm sure his family members will be very proud. Our most improved student, Jean-Paul Neptune. Hope he's breathing fine. Our most improved student, that, my friends, Nicholas Garcia. So congratulations to Nicholas. And I promise to hit you out of the park with our next award. It is the Cricket Award, and it goes to Riroman Siratan. He'll in from you. Let's give it up for Mr. Siratan. All right, get ready. I'm going to dunk this one on you. It's our basketball awards. It goes to Michael Charles. All right, get ready to score as we head over to our football awards. And that person is Michael Beatrice, I'm told. Michael Beatrice for football. And I'm now going to invite Mr. Mervyn Lane. Oh yes, he's out of the blocks. I'm not sure he can beat me in a race just yet, but he has been quite outstanding. Sports, my friends, it's not all about winning, but it's that constant improvement that you make in your career. And the person that has been voted as the most improved sportsman is none other than Riroman Siratan. And right now we'd like to acknowledge someone that has been voted as the most outstanding sportsman. Would you give a warm round of applause for McQueen Grant? Let's give McQueen another round of applause. Outstanding. We're going to present the award for dance. And that person, my friends, Kevon Martinez. Now, Kevon, I'm going to ask you not to dance away so soon, because we've got something special for you again, and it is the award for drum corps. Let's give it up for Mr. Martinez. And I now invite our next presenter, Mrs. Princess Best. She's going to help us present the Most Helpful Trainee Award. And the award for the Most Helpful Trainee, surprise, surprise, Elijah Phipps. The Drill Training Award, and marching left right to the stage right now, McQueen Grant. I'm going to start by announcing the third place in the spelling bee. Jamari Best, would you please join us? Second place in our spelling bee, Michael Beatrice. Who got the first place in the spelling bee? I'm just going to say one word. Valedictorian, Elijah Phipps. As I present the Quization Award, and in fact I've got a team winning this award, and that team comprises of footballer Michael Beatrice, Adrian Charles, Yazriel Destant, and Shaquille Thompson. Michael, Adrian, and Shaquille. Congratulations to this. This particular award is aptly titled, it's called the Youth Camp Director's Trophy. And that award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Elijah Phipps. It is now time to head central. Somebody say, presto, presto. The auto mechanic A, our most outstanding, Timothy Johnson, come on down. And now let's give it up for our most improved, Michael Sanchez. And the most outstanding trainee in auto mechanics B, Hamilton is going to present it, and it goes to Isaiah Sterling. And our most outstanding trainee in cabinet making, ladies and gentlemen, Jamal Moses. And let's now welcome, let's give it up now for our most improved trainee, Curtis Thomas. Give it up for Curtis Thomas. And our most outstanding trainee, coming straight from the heart, Avinash Jagannath. Student in electrical installation, that is Josiah Gentile. And our two recipients, tell you their first name both start with D. And the most outstanding goes to our first D, Daniel Pierre. Because Duncan Mutu has been judged our most improved. In the category Plumbing A. And the most outstanding trainee in that category, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Nicholas. Our most improved, Junior Sydney, come on down. the most outstanding students in plumbing B, or in fact the most improved. And that goes to Kareem Miguel. To the category of welding, most improved, Jonario Davis. Remember, they are all representing the Presto Youth Camp. Now let's give it up for our most improved, the ladies' man, Adrian Chandri. And this particular award, it is, to me, the most important ingredient in sport. And it's called discipline. And the person who has been voted as the most disciplined sportsman, let us please give a round of applause for Junior Sydney. The football award comes up next. That goes to Junior Johnson. Let's welcome Kareem Miguel, Basketball Award. Let's welcome our next Brian Lara, Jamal Moses, and our Culture Award for music goes to Avinash Jagannath. It is the award for Consumer Cooperative. Ladies and gentlemen, Avinash Jagannath. Most Helpful Trainee Award, Duncan Mutu, it's you. Most Improved Trainee is Mrs. Big. Step right up. Jonario Davis. It's the Drill Training Award, and it goes to Dylan Nicholas. Youth Camp Director's Trophy, and that, my friends, goes to the man who's already making his entrance, Mr. Avinash Jagannath. Coming to do the vote of thanks is the Minister of State in the Ministry of Gender, Youth and Child Development. And they've given me a big paper with the pronunciation here. And it is Miss Razia Ahmed. I hope I got that right, did I? Razia Ahmed. Come on, let's give it up for Miss Razia Ahmed, and she's going to give the vote of thanks.
It has been an absolute pleasure to participate in today's graduation ceremony for these fine young men of our Chatham and Presto Youth Development and Apprenticeship Centers. And I join with our speakers to congratulate you all on this tremendous achievement. We have heard some very powerful messages today, and I would like to have had the opportunity to speak to some of those messages, but I know that you all are waiting for the next item on the program, which is the cocktails. So, enough said. Our speakers were really good, really powerful. There are a few lines that I will recall and recount as I go through my few closing remarks. But we trust that the words of wisdom that you've heard today from my minister, Minister Dikoto, and from our other speakers, we trust that these words of wisdom will inform your day-to-day pursuits as you grow from strength to strength and take your rightful place alongside the workforce within our communities. We are grateful to all those who contributed to make this event such a happy success. And we especially wish to thank our directors and staff members of both Presto Presto and Chatham for your commitment to the process that led today so that we can all celebrate and look forward with eager anticipation as our young men demonstrate the sense of discipline, the necessary desire to embrace challenges, and the will to succeed. And may I point out as well that we have in our midst a very distinguished former graduate of one of our youth camps, a young man who went on to complete his master's and who is now going off to Germany, I understand, to further his academic pursuit. So that this is an example for all of us that you have only just begun. Thank you to those who came before and who set the wonderful example for you to follow. Thank you to the committee members whose hard work brought this event today. Indeed, the ambience both outside and inside is a symbolic tribute to the virtue of celebration. To our parents and well-wishers, we are so happy that you came to celebrate with us today. Thank you for the support over the years, for your encouragement, and as Minister Dikoto said, for your love. And although Minister Dikoto is a tough love kind of guy, let me say that love lights a flame that never goes out. Love lights the lamp of learning that dispels ignorance and darkness. Keep it burning, parents, and hold on to your family, for family is the bedrock of the society. It is what makes a great country. Finally, now to our most important cohort, the class of 2014. To our young men of Chatham and Presto Presto, remember well that you have overcome many challenges, and that new challenges are par for the course. They are part of day-to-day life. Hold fast to the ideals of self-development and be steadfast in the roles you will have to fill as you rise to every occasion with hope, compassion, and mindfulness. Remember that happiness is not what someone gives to you, but happiness is what you make for yourself. Remember that success is not a destination. Success is a journey. And as in the words of 19th century poet Rudyard Kipling, if you can fill the unforgiven minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, then yours is the earth and everything that is in it, and what is more, you will be a man, my son. God bless you. May God bless our nation, and I thank you.
Okay, we're here with Junior Sydney. He is one of the graduating students today. And firstly, Junior, we're going to ask you, how do you feel today? What's the emotion like?
I feel so good. I feel so happy, you know, that I come so far in this program, and everybody just know what they're doing and know what they're about and thing, and later on in life that we'll bounce up again and good things will happen.
And what about your experiences at the camp? How was it for you?
My experience at the camp was so tremendous. It was good. It helped me to be a better person, make me understand life much better with the physical training and everything what we do. We know what we are about and good things will happen.
And tell me about your plans for the future now.
My plans for the future will be further in my plumbing career, and looking to further my studies and looking to go and be a pipe fitter and own my own company.
Oh, that's good stuff. And now tell me, what about your plans for the future? What do you have in mind going forward?
For this to be a better person and looking at the bigger picture and know what I'm about.
Well, certainly some strong words here from Junior Sydney, one of the graduating students here at the YDAC graduation ceremony.